What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 19 of TrakkRecord Sports, brought to you in partnership with White Noise Studio. I'm your host, James, alongside my co-host,
Chance.
Cheers! And today is a special one because...
we both got haircuts. Oh.
I mean, true, we did both get fresh cuts.
What's up with it?
We look pretty icy if you
What's
say.
up? But you can see the scar on the back of my head now.
Uh-oh.
I hit it on a coffee table when I was little.
Yikes.
I mean, okay, James.
Yikes.
Made me feel self-conscious about it.
Maybe that's why the CTE kicked in. I don't know.
What? That didn't make any sense.
I don't know, dude. Started early. That's all I'm saying.
Right, okay.
If you're new, if you're not, we start each episode off with a week in review. So we'll start with Chance. How was your week? Or your spring break, I guess.
Yeah, well, we were gone last week
Mm-hmm.
because of spring break. My spring break was good, though. I went on a cruise. We left last Wednesday night, drove all night to Savannah, Georgia, where one of my best buddies lives. He goes to SCAD out there. We stayed there for the night, picked him up because he's dating Brianna's sister. Hung out there for a while. That town's really, really beautiful.
You're really old, too.
Savannah's beautiful. Like,
Isn't it one
super
of the most haunted
pretty.
cities, though?
Has to be. Every building I walked by, I was like, haunted, for sure haunted. That picture of that church I posted on Instagram was in Savannah. Yeah, and literally, it seemed like every building had like one of those like plaques that was like historical site.
Yeah.
Dude, it was really cool to walk around though. They have a really cool area, and I guess they have the second biggest St. Patrick's Day party in like the United States.
Really?
There. So we were there like the day before it.
Really?
And Ben was like, dude, it gets insane here.
Savannah, Georgia?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, it was one of the first Irish settlements in America.
Didn't know that.
Yep.
Getting a history
so
lesson
they get
too.
wild. Then the next day we drove down Highway 1 on the coast, on the East Coast.
Okay.
Down to Orlando, and we stayed in Orlando for the night. I got to watch a rocket ship like blast off
did you take off?
at a Kennedy
Wow. That
Space
must have been
Center.
so cool, dude.
It was really cool. I definitely want to go back down there like whenever they do a big launch, because we were so far away I didn't really get to see it. I want to be closer.
Like, you'd want to go down there for that.
Oh, for
like,
sure.
Just for that,
sure.
Yeah.
And they have a pretty beach down there. Like, it's a really cool area. But I got to do that. That's something I've always wanted to do, is see a spaceship like launch.
That'd be
It was
so
insane. Then that next morning, we boarded the ship at like 10. We had a full day at sea, so there's like a day where you don't see any land. You're just on the water, which is weird, but I've been on one before, so it's like...
Right, so it wouldn't be that weird.
Then we went to, Grand Turk, and walked down to this like private beach area, and I snorkeled through this sunken ship.
No way.
Yeah, it was really cool. There was some really cool stuff. I saw a barracuda. I saw one of those flat fish that like lays in the sand and has one eye on top.
Yeah.
Some stingrays, a little baby like reef shark, and just some like reef fish. It was really cool though. That was the first time I've ever gone snorkeling. So that was really neat. The water was literally see-through. It was insane.
That's crazy.
Next day we were in San Juan, Puerto Rico. Mm-hmm. We were in Old San Juan, so it was like the super old side of town. It was like founded in like 1521 by Ponce de Leon. We toured there's two fortresses, one on each side of the old San Juan, so we walked to both of those. There were a lot of people flying kites. It was like one of the best like places to fly kites in the world, I guess.
Really?
There's a really, really old, scary looking cemetery there.
That's for sure haunted.
Then we walked to this street that's just covered in umbrellas because the governor puts them out for his wife because she likes them. So they're like cover this whole street. We walked like literally 9 miles that day.
Really?
Yeah, it was rough.
And that was your off day? Like off the boat day?
One of them, yeah. So you only spend a day at each place, and it's not even like a full day. So then the next day, we were in St. Kitts, which is a tiny little island in the middle of like nothing.
Really?
And it's like mountainous, so it's really cool. We ended up, what did we end up doing? We took this boat ride over to this like little private snorkeling bay and snorkeled. There was like nothing there. It was kind of disappointing, but they had free beer, so I drank a lot of Caribbean beer called Caribe. So good.
Really?
So good.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
We went to this like private little beach for a while. Or wait, was this in St. Kitts or St. Martin? Dude, I don't really know.
They run together, don't they?
Yeah, they really do. It was in St. Kitts for sure. We went to this like little beach place. Like I bought a wristband for the inflatables because of course I'm still a child, so I like wanted to play on those. And then we like took a little scenic drive back to the boat, and it was really cool. Lexi and Ben were gonna do a volcanic hike there. Where you could like hike up a volcano, but it was like a 6-hour hike.
I still do it.
Yeah, but we had just walked like however many miles.
I wouldn't do it.
And then the next day in St. Martin, we just sat at the beach all day and drank. Coronas were $2 for $5.
So you down some Coronas?
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I did. Didn't get too sunburnt this trip, so it was a success.
Yeah, I was worried about starting the video this week, so I was like, I don't
if
know.
I'm flaky and ashy, bro, that means I'm setting the bar low, and I can only get better. You know.
I guess I was like, I don't know if you're gonna come back like burnt.
No, I was good. I applied sunscreen literally every like 45 minutes because I didn't even get tan.
You look more tan though.
My legs a little bit, but it's because my hair's dark.
That's true.
I didn't get. I'm serious. I didn't get that tan. I really didn't. But I'm not burnt, so I'm way happier about that.
But that's the only thing, as long as you're not burnt.
1,000,000,000%. Yeah. And then I missed class yesterday.
Yeah. Didn't miss nothing.
No, I didn't figure. And then today went to class and everything, and then got that fresh cut.
And how'd you like the cut?
It's the new spot, bro.
It's the new
spot.
On. They got you good. He got you good.
It was a really good haircut.
And your beard looks nice, too.
My beard looks insanely good. I've never had it look this good in my life. No.
Dude, it looks good.
Okay, I don't want to, like, throw my barber under the bus.
No. We're not doing no throwing, but...
This dude has some attention to detail.
How long do you think your cut was? You were on that chair for a while.
I'm guessing 45 minutes.
He was taking his time.
Yeah.
Getting you right.
Tipped him well.
Yeah.
He deserved it. Like, that was a good cut.
Yeah.
I've never, like, felt that good after coming. I was so nervous because I didn't see the mirror the whole time. So the whole time I was sitting there, I was like, oh, my God.
I was in there looking at you, and then Donovan got in, but he couldn't see you.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to. I was like, oh, gosh. I don't know what it looks
so
like.
So nervous, though, especially that first cut.
I was like, oh, I don't know what it's going to look like. Then he showed me, and I was like, oh. Nice. I don't know why I'm scared. That was a really good cut. But I had watched him cut the dude's hair before me, and it looked really, really good. So
yeah.
I wasn't too worried about it. I was at first. I was, like, really nervous.
For sure.
But
honestly, after having him, because I had Renee the first time, she's that middle girl.
Yeah.
And then him. Honestly, I don't think you can have a bad cut with any of them.
Yeah, even the Hispanic lady that was in there before.
Yeah.
Before you got there, she cut the hair really well too.
Yeah, actually, that's not even Will.
Not?
No, there's another guy that has dreads. Because you said he has dreads and Will has dreads, but Will has like long dreads.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That kid was good though.
No, he was good.
He was really good. He'll definitely probably be my go-to from now on.
I mean, I'm satisfied.
I need to get his name though. I didn't even get his name.
His name and his card, dude.
I know. I should have asked for his card, but I didn't even think about it.
I didn't think about it either because I had Renee's and I was like, oh well.
Yeah.
But I love All-Stars. That's nice.
Yeah, that's
a
really
spot.
good cut. That's definitely the spot.
The spot, dude.
Especially once we get the spot this summer, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be trips every... How often you go?
Well, okay, this last time was weird because of the whole spring break thing, and I don't know. Anyways, probably 3 weeks. I'm going to go like 3 weeks.
That's my thing. Wow. Every 3 weeks, let's get it.
Yeah.
Every 3 weeks, let's get it.
Got to get cut.
So, how was your last week?
Boring.
You just worked.
It's spring break. I literally watched this dog and like house sat, like at this person's house the entire spring break.
But you made bank from it.
Like $150
for a whole week.
Yeah, for doing nothing. It's really not bad.
No, but for a whole week of it.
Yeah. Give
your boy 2 bones. Not a bone and a half, dude. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
But money's money.
Money's money.
Money's money.
The dog, and the thing is, like, the dog is really low maintenance. The dog is like
a cat.
It's probably smaller than most house cats. The cat that they have is bigger than the dog.
Nice. But it was super easy.
It's super easy.
You got to chill at their house?
It's just so boring. Like, I literally felt like I was in a jail cell by the end of it.
Did you not take your PlayStation and stuff over there?
I did. They have less than 1 meg.
Oh.
It was like 460 like kilomegabytes.
Oh, dude, what in the world?
So I could watch Netflix.
You could have like replayed Spider-Man or something.
I guess, but I was like, I didn't want to play like just by myself. I wanted like that social.
I feel you.
I was like so.
So did you just binge stuff?
Yeah, I watched the entire season 1 of True Detective.
Wait, did you finish Atlanta yet?
I have 1 or 2 episodes left. I watched that a little bit too.
It's good.
It's a really good show.
Yeah.
It's a really good show.
Gets you nervous the whole time.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen.
That's true. I love the writing on the show so much.
And then Sabrina didn't end up coming up this week.
No, because our spring break plans got all weird with whatever. So we're figuring something out. Got to keep it on the DL.
Because I was like, if she was here this week, we could have all went out.
Exactly.
That would have been a lot of fun.
Exactly. But she'll be here in the summer though.
Good.
And
We'll have to hang.
Exactly.
For sure.
And I was like, I really want you to like meet you, meet Bree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think she kind of knows Donovan, but not really. Like,
yeah.
just meet
Well,
everybody.
Donovan will be up in the city.
That's true.
He might be getting that Starlight internship.
Is that what he interviewed at last time?
Yeah, and he really wants it.
Very nice.
I was gonna say something else. Can't remember it.
The other thing I did on spring break was watch all of the first round of March Madness. I had nothing else to do. I forgot about that of you being gone.
I watched the UNC game.
Yeah.
And no, it wasn't even No, I did watch the UNC game, the ACC championship game. I watched that. And then the last one I got to watch was another Duke game. That one against the last one they played.
UCF.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So
that
you missed
was,
like the whole first stuff, and then
I
you
missed like everything.
Yeah.
Dude. I was so upset. I was
you literally got to watch like the last game of round of 32 to get in this weekend.
Yeah. And then I watched some women's basketball last night.
Yeah.
Missouri State game.
Okay.
They moved on to the Sweet 16.
That's not bad.
That's pretty sick.
Represent Missouri.
Yeah.
Dude.
Even though you're the worst, you're the lesser of the 2 big Missouri schools.
Yeah. Okay. Still got to represent Missouri, though.
We got to start jumping into it, though. We don't have a lot of time this time.
Yeah, we actually are kind of crunched. We'll just start with NCAA, just get it out of the way, because you actually didn't even see it.
Yeah, go ahead and talk about it.
Some people are kind of upset right now because of there hasn't been as many upsets. But that's been the whole season. Like, the whole entire NCAA season has been there's some cream of the crop, like top 5,
big dogs
10,
are winning.
And the rest is just it's just not there, you know?
I don't know how you can be mad at March Madness right now when all of the 1, 2, and 3 seeds got in.
Yeah.
That should make for really good basketball.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you might not be seeing, like, upsets and buzzer beaters every single game.
But you're seeing some insanely good basketball games. You're seeing good matchups.
Yeah.
I just don't get how you're mad about a 1 seed playing a 3 seed in this.
I know,
round.
you're seeing the best.
That's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, you're telling me you'd rather see a 1 versus a 13 and get destroyed. You know, like, come on, like
there just wasn't a team like Butler or like
right. Like that kind of middle of the road.
Yeah.
Like Murray State, they were built for that upset in the first round, and everyone called it. They were built for that upset, but they aren't built for a run. You know,
exactly.
Like there was no team like that. Like Oregon is the Cinderella right now, being a 12 and in Sweet 16.
They're undefeated this month.
Yeah, they've won like 10. 11 straight
without Bull.
Yeah, crazy.
Bull.
I think it's Bull.
I don't know, dude.
He went out early too.
Yeah, and he was good
because he was like 7'4" and could like shoot.
Dude, this is gonna be awful, but Taco Fall. Did you see that? He's like diet 28 height.
No.
He's at. You're going to be dead at 28 height.
Nah.
He's 7'6", dude.
You can't say that, though.
You can, dude. It's funny.
Can't say that.
You can't tell me that's not hilarious. He's that diet 28 height.
He's 7'6".
Dude, he towers above people.
Watching him play looked like a cheat code.
Yeah.
Like, he literally
I saw
jumped off the ground this much.
And dunks it. I saw a clip of 2 dudes face guarding him under the basket, and his arms were still like 3 feet above him.
It's like, just throw it in.
I was like, and these guys aren't small.
Right, like those guys aren't
all like 6'3" and above, and this dude's just.
The thing that I was most surprised about though is that he's not 100 pounds.
He weighs a lot.
He's like 310. Like he's actually. Yeah. I mean, 310 and 7'6" is still small, but like he has a little muscle on him too.
It's not like you know who I'm talking about.
Monte Ball. Back in the day.
Or Manute.
Manute Ball. Yeah, Manute Ball.
He's insanely skinny.
Yeah.
And it's not healthy.
Ball Ball's dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Ball's...
He's skinny, too.
He's got a little weight to him, though. At least in his midsection. His arms and legs are skinny.
That's what I'm saying. But, like, Taco he actually
Fall,
had some muscle, yeah.
A big dude.
The thing that I think showed the most was just, like... the story about him is, like, he didn't start playing basketball until, like, high school.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you're not going to be bad when you're 7'6".
Just throw it in.
Hey, layups and dunks only.
Have you seen that dude that played with LaMelo Ball or something?
Uh-uh.
There's some dude He was like 13 years old. He was like 7'3",
Jeez.
and he looked like someone said he looks like PS2 graphics.
What? Does he glitch? Does he look like? Does he look like? Does he look like pixels? Dude?
He said he looked like PS2 graphics.
Dude, I need to see him.
Because his like head and spine go straight down. So he's like, and then how he shoots is just like.
Wait, is he a white kid?
Yeah.
I've seen him, dude.
Yeah.
He looks like long neck. But the long neck is all of his limbs.
Yeah. Dude, it's bad. It's bad.
He looks like PS2. He looks like a San Andreas extra.
I was like, I cannot believe someone actually said that about this kid. Poor kid is struggling to walk, 7'4", and he's 12 years old, you know? Oh,
dude,
my
imagine being
gosh.
that grown and being 12.
That'd be...
You're 7'8", and you can't even buy a beer.
You can't even drive,
You can't even go to a PG-13 movie.
Mom has to be in there with you.
You can't even go see Avengers by yourself.
God. But would you want him in a
Bye,
movie?
Mom.
Would you want him in a movie anyways, dude? He's sitting down, and you can't...
He's mandatory back row. He sits in front of the projector and it blocks the light, bro.
All you see is his neck.
Who let this giraffe in the theater, bro?
You can't. Okay.
I hope this isn't cyberbullying.
I was gonna say, dude's 12.
He's 12. I'm about to be 21, dude. Our numbers are almost flipped, and I'm making fun of it. This kid's gonna make money, maybe, unless he
unless he tips over.
unless he pulls a Nurkic. Sorry.
Too early, man.
Go Blazers.
Shut up, dude. Shut up.
At least your team's in playoff running.
I guess we're gonna get eliminated first round.
D'Lo straight up shat on us.
He ended it.
Dude, I
ended
can't put
it.
my glasses on straight.
Oh my god.
He said, left-handed, wait. Dude, he's good. He got
He
way
is
better.
way good.
That team's weirdly good.
Yeah.
I don't understand him.
It's that we've talked about it before about like teams that don't really have that huge star power. I mean, D'Angelo Russell's the biggest name they got.
Dude, and that dude with the afro and down low. Is his last name Allen?
Is it Allen?
It's either Allen or Robinson, dude.
I don't know.
I think it's
They
Allen.
have him and they have like Dinwiddie.
Dinwiddie? Yeah.
He's a baller too.
Yeah, he's right.
But I don't know. There's one of those teams that like
Dark horse, dude.
horse team.
I love the dark horse teams.
That is your go-to.
Shout out to Titans.
for everything, dude. Jeez.
Oh, but anyways, March Madness.
March Madness, Sweet 16. We got Duke versus Virginia Tech. I'm taking Duke in that.
Shout out the Big 12. No, I'm kidding. No, Duke's taking that.
Taking Duke. LSU, Michigan State. I'm taking LSU.
I want LSU as well.
I just like how they play.
SEC, baby.
Zaga versus FSU. I want FSU.
Is that Florida State?
Yeah. Florida State, they're ranked 4, I believe, and Zaga's 1.
I don't really care, honestly.
Zaga's just
Don't care.
I don't know. Texas Tech versus Michigan.
I want Michigan. I always like Michigan, and I don't know why.
They're a good basketball school.
I just
They
like
really
them.
are.
I like Big Ten basketball.
Big Ten basketball plays tough. you
Yeah,
know?
I just want them to win. Shout out the Big 12.
That one I don't really care about. They're two of the best defensive teams in the tournament, so that would be a really good matchup.
Virginia and Oregon. Virginia.
Oregon.
I want to see Oregon win it, but I don't know if
Hilarious.
they can beat Virginia.
I don't know
dude.
I think they could if they can get Virginia out of their pace.
Yeah,
Because Virginia relies so heavily on controlling the game.
They do.
So if they don't have their game plan, they kind of
fall apart.
Yeah, so if I think Oregon can kind of get them out of that, at least have a chance.
Bull's back.
Purdue versus Tennessee.
Go Vols.
Go Vols.
I like the way Tennessee plays basketball.
I think Purdue also has their highly ranked defense, and they play offense just.
It's gonna be a really good game.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a tough matchup.
And that's what I'm saying. Like with the upsets and everything, that right, like Purdue and Tennessee is an example. Like that's just gonna be great basketball.
It's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you might not be scoring the most points.
Yeah, you're not gonna
but
score
in college
90.
basketball is not so much about, oh my God, they're scoring however many points. They're not scoring 120 points a game. It's not the NBA.
That's what I'm saying.
The NBA, you want to see all the scoring.
Right.
College basketball, people watch college basketball because they want competitive games that are down to the like. What am I trying to say? They're nail biters. Is what I'm trying to say. They want these super competitive, ultra physical.
And it's like it's not easy.
Hard nosed games of basketball.
Exactly. And the way the game is played, it's not easy to run away with it.
No. No.
And we've seen all throughout the tournament. I mean, you haven't seen yet, but like people have got 25-point leads.
Yeah. What team was it that came back? 25.
New Mexico, Iowa came back. They almost beat the Volunteers.
Yeah.
And also New Mexico State was down like 20 to Auburn in like the first round.
Coming back.
It's this game like you can't ever count out anybody at any time.
I think that has to do with the 2 20-minute halves.
I think it really is too.
If you run out of gas and the other team's fresh, they're gonna start pulling.
And you can't rely on that stoppage, that break. Okay, it's only 8 minutes. It's only 10 minutes. And we get that in between quarter. Like no, it's 20 minutes, and you want to stop it, you got timeout.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think that it really is a good play.
I think it's a much tougher way to play basketball.
Yeah, for sure. But I think that helps. I think that kind of, it's almost like your pre-NBA.
Oh yeah,
like
it's
really,
like initiation.
Yeah,
almost.
Initiation. It toughens you up for like the game.
Most definitely.
Next up, UNC Auburn. I want Auburn.
I want Auburn, but I want a Duke UNC rematch. So
for the championship, that would be really nice.
So insane.
For round 4?
Can you imagine that game?
Round 4?
Can you imagine it?
Oh,
that would be one of the biggest games ever played.
Probably.
It
Easily.
Really would.
Especially because the whole season being back and playing twice, playing the ACC tournament.
UNC beat them twice in the regular season.
But then Duke won the
championship.
Both
without Zion.
Right, and then Zion comes back.
But the game was still so close because they play each other so hard.
They do, and it's like...
Because that is an example of two schools that hate each other.
They have that rivalry, that history for so long. It's like, it's not even like they match up perfectly. Like, honestly...
They just play each other hard.
Yeah, they go at it.
Each other.
They go at it.
They hate each other as bad as back when Mizzou and KU used to play.
Right.
But it's more competitive in basketball.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, I mean, let's be honest, Mizzou hoops was never competitive with KU hoops, unless it was those last couple years with Kim English and what is his name, Lawrence and DeMari Carroll.
Yeah, I remember DeMari Carroll back in the day.
Those days were pretty competitive, but
Since
prior
then,
to that,
yeah.
it was like,
yeah,
football was pretty competitive for a couple of years, but then we started pulling away with Mizzou winning most of the games. But Duke, North Carolina is like an even stale like.
It is, and I love when they throw up those stats of like they've played 700 games and they're tied. They've scored the most points.
Yep.
Like it's crazy, and not only the rivalry, but two blue blood schools, like the best of programs in all the nation.
Yeah.
Having that competitive, it's amazing.
I love Coach K though. I'm a Duke guy.
Coach K is the best coach of
everybody.
Basketball.
Probably thinks I'm the worst bandwagon fan of all time.
That's true,
but I'm not.
No, you're not. But then it's like
I started liking Duke in 5th grade.
That's what I'm saying. Like, because from the outside, people are like, oh, you're just a Duke fan for that. But like, you don't know that I've liked.
No, I have a story. I think I was told the story.
You did.
So go back and listen to that and get out of my face. And I just love Coach K. I think he's the greatest basketball coach to ever
Did you
live.
see that quote from Zion
Yeah.
about why he thought? And I never thought about that, but like, that's a reason to be a killer coach. Like, not that you have a better scheme, not that you have a better whatever. Like, but I can use my players in the best way. Like, I know how to get the most out of my players by giving them that confidence. Like, there's no one else built for this but you. Like, and that alone can give the guy that edge. Can give R.J. Barrett that edge to get that rebound.
Dude, R.J. Barrett is incredibly good.
Is he going number 2?
Behind
Zion? Is
no,
he going 3 behind Ja?
I think Ja's going 1.
Oh!
That dude is cold-blooded.
I think it depends on who gets the number 1 pick, though.
Yeah.
Because if Knicks get it, I don't think they're getting Ja.
You think they're going Zion?
I think
they
going
need
Zion.
the star power there, so they're probably doing that.
Well, and they need that size. Cause
I think Ja is insanely NBA ready.
Insane.
He's going to be really good.
Did you watch that? No, you did.
I watched the highlights.
You watched the highlights, though?
Oh, yeah.
First round against Marquette, he was crazy. The dimes he was throwing out, dude, I couldn't believe it half the time. Like, he's right-handed, but he's whipping the ball from, like, top of the key,
good.
left hand.
He's good.
Ooh.
He's really good.
Ooh.
Yeah.
And he can shoot, too.
So I'm taking Carolina.
I just like Auburn, how they've been playing, and I like the upset with the SEC. Last one, Houston versus Kentucky.
I want Houston to win. I hate Calipari.
I think that's going to be a really good game.
It's going to be a super good game.
A really good game. I don't really care who wins. Houston just plays tough.
I don't like
they just play
Calipari.
Tough.
Calipari, however you say it, I don't care. I don't like him.
You don't like the one and done? Or you just don't like him?
I just don't like him. I think he's kind of a scum. He seems like a scummy guy, you know?
I can see it.
Kind of shady.
I can see it.
Same reason I didn't like Patino.
Look how that panned out.
Yeah, I don't know. There's something about it. And no, I don't have a problem with Italian men. I just don't like those two guys. I like a lot of players that have come from Kentucky.
Oh,
Anthony
no, some of the
Davis,
best have come from
John
Kentucky.
Wall.
Yeah.
Freaking. Who else?
Anthony Davis?
I said that.
You just say Anthony Davis?
Yeah, and John Wall.
Karl Anthony Towns.
Cat, yeah.
Who's the other? John Wall. Shoot.
Cauley Stein wasn't from there, was he?
Cauley Stein was from there.
I couldn't remember if he was from...
Boogie Cousins was from there.
Oh, shoot, he was. Boogie's insane. I like him. Even though he has a free pass to whatever. Yeah. I don't even want to talk about that. But let's jump into
before we jump into some stuff, first one on the list, for McGregor, a couple news. First, possible sexual assault on him
in Ireland.
Hey,
could have told you he's not a great guy. Go on.
Yeah. And he tweeted that he's retiring.
Yeah.
Is that legit? Do you think that's a legit retirement or no?
I think he's done for a while, especially with all the stuff that happened with Khabib. He won't fight Khabib again.
He can't.
Unless he does come, because Khabib's suspended. He's suspended.
Yep.
If they outlive their suspension, and then McGregor goes, I'm only coming back if I fight Khabib. Not a great move.
No.
But if that does
Diaz
happen,
fight in round 3?
Diaz is so old, dude.
That's true.
Diaz needs to chill. I think Diaz is okay with chilling, but yeah, I don't know if it's legit though.
I just don't know if it's legit. Like it just sounded like, what? It's like I'm retiring from the MMA. I was like, what?
From the sport formerly known as mixed martial art.
I was like, what are you, Prince?
I was like, okay.
Yeah, I was like,
just say I'm retiring from the UFC.
Yeah,
but she could be legit though because he has a son.
He does. Like he has his family stuff. He has business stuff. He has whatever. Like I mean, he could just ride off in the sunset with his belts and everything. Like I mean, he could just be done.
Yeah,
but it's just weird because you feel like I mean, he's had some news and some stuff happen to his name, but like he's still at the top of his game. I mean, he lost to Khabib, but he's still,
I guess,
up there.
I guess
he's still star power.
He's only popular because of his antics.
That's true. And because Dana White.
I can't stand McGregor. I'm so happy to see him go.
I just didn't know if it's legit or not. It just sounded weird.
Yeah. Not mad about it. Then I saw another news. Gronk retired this week after 9 seasons.
And that came out of nowhere. You sent me on Twitter, I think, and I was like, is this legit? Like, is this actually happening?
And then I saw a tweet that said, who do you think stays in retirement longer, McGregor or Gronk? Ooh. I think Gronk's done.
You think he's done?
Yeah. I think Gronk is done.
See, but I saw something too. Is like you could see Gronk coming back week 9. Like they need like he'd sign.
I don't know if he would.
You don't think he would?
I don't know. I think Gronk's done.
The thing about Gronk for me that's crazy is he's only in the league for like 9 seasons.
Yeah.
3 Super Bowls, one of the best tight ends ever.
Yeah.
Like first battle, but like in 9 seasons, like you don't think of that as being like.
You think you have to be in the league for a lot longer than that.
Yeah, but he just came in. But like, honestly, I don't have any problem going out on top. You know.
Yeah.
For anybody.
I'm completely cool with it, but I just think he's done for good.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna pull a Jason Witten.
The thing too
Witten
is
needs to be done.
That
his
makes
CTE was screaming out of the television whenever he broadcasted
every Monday night.
Which is hey, he'll be gone though.
Which is good for Monday Night Crew.
Huge.
But bad for the Dallas Cowboys bringing it back on.
Yeah.
The thing with Gronk, though, he battled injuries for a long time. Like, he's missed a lot of time.
I think that's really the reason that he's done.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt if he's, like, just took a look at it and, like, I want to preserve my body as much as I can. Like,
yeah.
It's a grueling season.
Yeah.
And he plays a grueling position. He is a thumper. He blocks. You know, he is always diving, running. Like, he plays a hard game, you know.
He trips over his shoelaces when the Dolphins are taking one to the house.
Career highlight, dude.
What I was gonna say though is I could see definitely, especially with his elbow. Yeah. Because that elbow is really not okay.
Yeah.
And you could tell it was an issue all season. His numbers were down. Mm-hmm. Which that could be a result of him not getting the ball as much, Brady not giving it to him as much.
Yeah, there's a bunch of factors that could go into it, but
how much does that affect how dependable he is on the field? If he sees that being a problem, I think Gronk's the kind of guy that goes, if this is going to affect how I play the game, and if it's going to affect my productivity, I'm not going to
Yeah.
I'm not going to risk anything.
Yeah,
I don't want to hurt my legacy by just declining.
As much as he is kind of a, bonehead jock kind of guy.
He's a turd, dude.
As much as he's a turd. I think he's smart enough, has the wherewithal to know, like, I still don't want to, like, put that mark on my career.
Yeah.
He still has enough to, like, I'm fine with where I'm at right now. I think he's aware that I'm a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh, for sure. I just think he made a good decision. I really do. Come out on top.
I just want to know what's going to happen with the Patriots, how they're going to deal with it.
They'll find some other white dude, I'm sure.
That's true. They always do.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. They've had a couple guys they've lost this year. Gronk, Cordell Patterson, who I thought played really well all season.
I think he played a big role for him.
Yeah, I don't
They still have Edelman and White.
They'll be fine.
And Michelle.
I just think they'll be fine.
But in other Patriots news, Kraft pleaded not guilty, and he requests a jury trial. I'm like, just so you can be proven guilty at trial. I guess.
I'm so shocked.
I know. I was like, but then I saw this stuff. It was like it's like a $100,000 fine and a year in jail. I'm like, I wonder if that's even gonna happen.
It won't.
It
won't.
Just so dumb.
It's ridiculous.
So dumb.
All because he came out and said, I don't do that stuff. I respect women.
I know.
Do you, though?
But do you?
You were literally using prostitutes.
But do you?
But do you, brother?
I just think it's dumb, dude.
Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Another acquisition in this crazy free agency system, free agency time we got right now.
Mm-hmm.
Clay Matthews over to the Rams.
The Rams keep making big moves.
Yeah.
Clay's kind of on the back half of his
He's
career,
on the
though.
backside. He's talked
but
too about...
But they need help at linebacker, though.
They do. But he's talked about, like, the change in system, some, he had a tough season this season.
Oh, yeah, the Packers were bad.
Yeah. So I think and he signed
it's going to be so weird seeing him in a Rams
uniform.
uniform.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I can only see him in green and yellow. That's all I can see him in.
Those ugly green and yellow uniforms.
But he rocked it.
Yeah. Anybody who plays for the Packers and their lifers there, well, you would have thought you would have been a lifer.
Yeah, you would have thought.
But anybody who plays there their whole career, you're like, I can only see him in that.
Yeah.
That goes with anywhere, I guess.
Sure.
So, did Houston end up getting picked up?
Houston got signed by the Colts.
Yeah, that's going to be weird.
That's going to be very weird.
That was also huge news.
And he has, like, some left in the tank.
He signed for 4 years, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to pan out,
not in 4 years, but for the next
He's
2.
going to make Leonard better.
Yeah, which is scary because we have to play the Colts.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Do you think that... I don't know if Houston can even contain Mahomes, though.
Do you ever wonder...
Dude, Mahomes is a freak.
I always wonder about that, like, guys that played with, especially like Mahomes, like Peters or anything,
You just can't...
I wonder how many times he toasted them in practice,
Yeah.
And, like, getting in a game, like, dude, you can't even guard me. You can't stop.
I literally don't know if Mahomes is stoppable.
Yeah.
He's very, very, very smart.
Yeah.
He knows defenses. He knows where everybody is on the field. Not only that, he has legs.
He has legs and he has the best arm in the league.
And he has a freaking cannon, dude.
Straight up.
A laser beam.
Straight up. He has a rocket for an arm.
And it's guided.
It's
not just like
guided
it's
missile.
not just like flying. It's literally guided.
It's a guided missile, dude.
It's a guided laser beam cannon missile.
That's Mahomes, and that is Mahomes.
I'm about to tweet that out after this.
Guided?
Mahomes' arm is a guided laser beam cannon missile.
It is. And the thing it's crazy. It is from under center. It is in shotgun. It is going to the right. It is going to the left. It is like
with the left hand.
There's nothing he can't do on the field.
He could throw it behind his back probably, and it'd be okay.
It's probably because he played baseball.
Could be.
In case you didn't know, he's a shortstop.
He's a shortstop, and those arm angles, even though they're completely different with the football than they are with the baseball, they really are helping him out.
That's hilarious, dude.
But yeah, that's a good acquisition by the Colts, though.
Yeah, I mean, we knew he was going to get picked up by somebody.
Chiefs made moves, though.
We did. We solved all the question marks.
Yeah,
we really did. I'm very satisfied with what we're doing going into draft time. Pops has been working away.
I can't wait.
He's been working away at the list. He's like, when is it?
Big news for you guys. We will be having James's father on. Probably, are we going to do it the week before draft time?
I don't know if you want to do the week before or the day before.
Either one. Let's do the week before.
The week before.
That way
Give
we can let it
marinate.
settle.
Yeah.
And then we gotta have him on post draft. He'll be so. I can't wait to hear about how he thought we gotta because we gotta have him on first to like have him talk about the list, and then after to see if.
Yeah. He's like, I've even had to do some changing based on free agency stuff and based on who's getting picked up.
I can't wait to see it. I'm so excited for it.
I just want to see what it's like, dude. He always.
Have you ever seen the list?
No, I don't think he's ever had a physical list. I think maybe like to himself.
Oh, he's writing it down.
Like to
this
himself.
time.
Oh, he's keeping track. But he's always like, whenever we're watching
so
football, he's
funny.
just like, man, that guy's on my list. And he gives like where they went to school, what position, like there's some of their stat, like he's like, oh, they picked.
I'm gonna have to pick up one of those draft prep magazines.
Yeah. I wonder how many Pops has. It's like
None.
stacked up.
He has none.
No, he's like, oh, he went 4th round. We should pick him. Like Pops, write it down. So it's gonna be a good.
It's gonna be really fun.
It's gonna be a good one. He's been looking forward to it.
I saw. This is totally not really on subject, but I saw Mel Kiper's mock draft.
Yeah, draft board.
He has Kyler Murray going 1,
Still to Arizona.
Haskins going 6 to the Giants,
Figured.
Locke going to the Miami Dolphins.
Huh.
Interesting move.
Not bad though.
Oh no, I could see
I
it.
mean, not bad though.
Good move.
He was going to go to the Broncos, and speaking of the Broncos, they just met with their proposal for the change in overtime rules.
Mm-hmm.
Or if no, it wasn't overtime. It was where instead of onside, you go 4th and whatever from your 35, which is dumb
Yeah.
because Mahomes would just blast you.
We would never kick off regular.
Yeah.
Ever.
Nah.
We would always take that.
Yeah. It'd be a shootout.
Yeah. Good luck. It would literally be make it take it.
That's what it seriously would be. It seriously would be.
And we would score 100 points a game.
Yeah, so that got shut down real quick.
It did.
Yeah, it got shut down. But the proposal that Chiefs put up
For the overtime
rules got tabled. It's not thrown out. They're just not discussing it right now.
Why would you not discuss it?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know.
saw that something about the clear missed calls being reviewable.
Yeah.
That needs to be.
They did. And all 30, it was unanimous, 32-0. All coaches voted for it to have replays available for some non-calls.
Yeah.
And it's specifically because of the Rams game. That's the reason it sparked it. But the fact that every single coach in the league was like, yeah, I'm good with this.
I mean, why? It makes the game better.
It does.
Same with the overtime rule. I don't know why that's even tabled.
I don't know.
Why isn't that unanimous?
Because we're a small market. Because LA's a bigger market. So, that happened, Well,
that's not even L.A.
I guess. It's the
That's
Saints,
New England. No, the overtime rule.
Oh, I was talking about the non-call.
Goodell and Belichick are butt buddies.
Yeah, they don't want to change it.
No.
They don't want to change it. And that's why people are replying to it like, well, then Patriots just change it to this so they can do this. And, yeah. It's dumb. Overtime has to be changed in the NFL.
Oh, 100%.
It's so dumb. It's so dumb because how are you going to have the entire overtime determined on a coin flip? Makes no sense.
I just don't get how college does it so much better.
Yeah.
Amateur sports does it so much better.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't.
Amateur.
Oh, the NFL frustrates the crap out of me.
But all 32 voted for it, and it's out of their hands now. The coaches have voted, and it goes up to head office stuff. But they're saying they hope that because it was unanimous, it might actually go into effect, which would be really cool to see.
Yeah, definitely. Raiders free agent moves.
Raiders added Tyrell Williams from the San Diego Chargers.
That's a really good addition.
That really is outside of AB.
Yeah,
I mean he played solid for the Chargers, and
I mean he single-handedly beat us.
Yeah.
Then they signed Vontae Burfict.
I don't know how he's in the league.
Yeah, he should have been.
I don't know.
Banned.
I literally don't know how he's still playing.
Fitting he's now with the Raiders, though.
I think you said it. You're like, I could see him going to the Raiders.
Because they're the convicts.
Yeah.
And then they released Jared Cook.
Which we both did not understand.
I don't get that.
He was top 4 tight end in the league last year.
To the Saints for 2 years, $15 million. Saints got a lot better there.
No, Saints improved big time. And they had Benjamin Watson. Their tight end just
Dude,
retired. He retired, or I think he retired.
They're going to be good.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. They
They'll
let go of Ingram, but they still have.
They'll be just fine.
Kamara, they're going to be fine, yeah.
Scary again. I hope they get back to it.
I hope they do too.
Totally.
I hope they get back to it, but then I hope we beat them. Anyways.
Yeah. Moving on to some NBA action.
Wait, no. Raiders will play at the Coliseum this season and have the option to return in 2020 if the stadium is not finished.
I saw that.
Yeah, you saw that. You put it on the notes.
Well, I mean, like, I saw it. I meant to talk about it. But, like, because the big thing was if they're going to move out this year or not.
Yeah.
But they're staying, and they even have an option. It's all depending on if the stadium gets finished or not. So if it gets finished, I don't see why they'd stay. Like, if you have the stadium
go to the
there.
New one,
That's what I'm saying. It's like 1.
I just feel like it. I don't know about the whole fan base thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how that's going to work.
I don't know either.
Because what if they don't sell out a stadium?
Well, the thing that I think, too, that's, I think, kind of hard, it kind of reminds me of LA in ways, where, like, LA doesn't really care. I think Las Vegas is also a hard market because how many people are there consistently?
But look at that new Las Vegas hockey team.
That's true.
And how much people love that team.
That is true.
So it's just tough. I don't know. A lot of those people from Vegas could already be Raiders fans.
Yeah, who knows?
They're so close to California.
Right.
It's, a 6-hour drive?
Yeah.
I don't know. They could be fine. I just feel bad for the fans in Oakland
For
and
sure.
the Bay Area that are missing a team.
I saw a stadium's worth like $1.6 billion or something. It's something ridiculous.
That's a lot of money.
It's ridiculous.
It's a lot.
But it's going to look real nice.
Yep. Let's have some NBA news.
NBA. Who's your Rookie of the Year?
Rookie of the Year is Trae Young.
Wow.
You did not expect me to say that, did you?
Nah.
Trae Young has played ridiculous basketball.
You know who's played ridiculous all season, though? Luka Doncic.
Okay, here's the thing, though. Has Luka been playing that ridiculous all year, or do you just see the big highlights? You just see the corner fadeaway 3 over the basket? Because there's some games where he'll throw up 18, he'll throw up 20. Trae Young is single-handedly the reason why the Hawks ever even win a game.
I guess that's true. Let me pull up that stat.
He's a shooter.
He's a shooter.
He has handles. He has good court vision. Trae Young is my vote. You sent me that thing on Twitter.
There's Twitter.
About to pull it up.
Yeah. Here we go. Side by side. Luka Doncic, pre-All-Star, 20 points per game, 43% field goal, 5 assists, 7 rebounds. Post-All-Star, 22 points per game, 41, 6 assists, 9 rebounds.
That's really good.
That's good. Trae Young, this is crazy stuff. Pre-All-Star, 16.9, so 17 points per game, 41% from the field, 7 assists, 3 rebounds. Post-All-Star break.
Ridiculous.
25.3, 45, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
and that's what I'm saying though, is like Luka has played consistently well the entire season.
Too. I get that definitely.
But Trae Young, since All-Star, has been better.
He's been the spark that the Hawks have been lacking.
Yeah.
They're gonna get a good draft spot too.
Yeah.
They're gonna pick up talent. I think the Hawks have a lot of potential with him.
I think with Trae Young, I think it's just
deciding Rookie of the Year though is gonna be a tough choice.
Definitely.
It's super tough. If you're going based on consistency, Luke has been extremely consistent all year.
Yeah.
If you're going by who's provided that little spark plug to him,
and the thing
both
is that
have, but Trae Young is.
It is, and the thing is hard though is like
the only guy.
It's hard because Luka leads in some, but Trae leads in some. Like he has a little more points in his post, but Luka has more rebounds. He has a little more.
Which Trae Young's a point
and
guard.
they play different positions, so it's hard.
Yeah.
But it's not like there's like an even matchup or one's definitely above the other. Like
It's a really
it's a race.
Close
it's
race.
a race.
I don't know who's gonna take it though.
I think for Trae Young and I think for Atlanta, this is really good because this is the Trae Young that everyone knew he could play as. This is the Trae Young that he was supposed to play as. But I think as Trae Young, coming into the league was so hard.
Definitely.
He had some
He's undersized
and insane expectations. Coming from Oklahoma and how he played, like that, he had some insane expectations.
I'm going to be honest. I was skeptical about Trae Young. I didn't know if he could maintain, because in college he would just throw up 70 shots a game is what it seemed like, and I didn't know if he could mature it fast enough to get with the NBA game. But he's honestly exceeded what I thought he was going to do. He's playing really good basketball. He's getting better at sharing the ball. He's getting better at shooting whenever it's open, not just throwing it up for no reason.
I think he's gotten better. I don't know. like as a player to know when to take the shot, to know my
Exactly.
role as like for this team. Like
Exactly.
I just think he's become the Trae Young that they drafted him.
Most definitely.
So
and I can't wait to see how he evolves in the future. He does have the same kind of play style and feel that Steph Curry does.
Yep.
But also, he kind of gives me that same feeling as like a Kemba.
I was literally about to say
Kind of
a Kemba.
Kind of he has like a killer instinct to him. Like, yeah, Steph hits the shots, but Kemba plays with this fire that I don't think Steph plays with.
No. It's like Steph's not that guy. Steph's not that guy.
No, that's why he has Draymond.
Right. That's why he has Draymond. That's why he has. And the thing is, I don't know. At the end of the day, do I have Steph taking left shot or I have KD?
Oh, dude, I'm having KD.
And you have KD.
Shoot.
You have KD. Like, Steph's not even the guy that's going to take that last shot.
Or Clay.
Yeah.
Clay is ridiculous, especially if it's a catch and shoot.
In the corner?
I'm giving Clay that ball every single time.
Yeah.
You look at Kemba. Kemba's been that guy.
Yeah.
He has to be since he was at UConn. Look at what was that in the what was it, a championship game when he hit that?
He's either championship or March Madness, but he had that crazy step back in Madison Square Garden.
Ever since then, they're like he's the final shot guy. That's his thing, and he's maintained that. Look, the other night when Jeremy Lamb hit that ridiculous one, and he throws it up, and Kemba just goes and turns away, but then it goes in because Kemba wanted that shot.
Yeah, no,
he doesn't want Jeremy to take that shot.
That's the thing too. Like he's that competitive. Like, no, I'm taking the shot. Like, and then to see like not only you take the shot, but you get the ball and fumble. Like,
but then
we lost.
That was ridiculous. But I think that's what Trae Young has. He has that give me the ball. I'm shooting the last shot.
And I think he's gotten better at that. And not only confident shot, hitting shots, because like when he first came in the league and people were doubling him and he was hardly getting the ball, he couldn't hardly get a shot up. Like,
and that's what happens when you're a rookie of that caliber.
Right, exactly.
Nobody thought Luka was going to...
Yeah.
He's a dude from where?
No. Latvia? No. That's...
Same place as Kristaps Porzingis.
Like,
over there. Nobody thinks that those guys are going to come over and just annihilate, unless it's like Giannis. But then Giannis took a long time to catch
up. But it's like even Luka comes in like he's the Euro MVP, championship over there, and they still like nah. But like with Trae Young,
they're like
having comparisons to Steph Curry. Like he's Steph Curry, he's this, he's that.
You're gonna get doubled. People want to shut you down.
Exactly.
And then as the season goes on, they realize, oh hey, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
We have as the season goes on, they lay off of you. You start to become an NBA player. You're no longer considered a rookie.
It's not like hazing, but it's like that kind of
initiation.
It's
like when Zion comes in next year.
It's going to be tough.
He's going to have a tough first few months.
Yeah, tough.
Really tough. He's going to have guys that are on his side, of course.
Sure.
I'm sure LeBron's going to mentor him. I'm sure these guys are going. But he is going to get doubled. He's
hard. Every basket he's going to get is going to be a hard basket.
Oh,
because
for sure. Especially because he doesn't have a great jumper.
Not right now. And that's the thing I've always said about Zion is like he can hit a jump shot. He's not a jump shooter.
No, definitely. And that's where I think he needs to get with LeBron and learn how LeBron fixed his jumper, because now LeBron's a jump shooter.
Yeah,
he shoots a great basketball.
And the thing is, LeBron. I mean, we both love him, whatever, but he can hit a jumper from anywhere. He can
not free throws.
Just not free throws. But he can hit a three. He can hit a mid range. He can hit a fade. Like anything.
Especially if he looks at the ball first and then shoots it. Have you seen that? I saw something on Rob Perez.
Yeah.
He tweeted this video, and every time LeBron looks at the ball before he shoots the three, it goes in.
He's like, go.
It's like a weird thing. Like he looks at it and then lets it go, and it always makes. It's so weird.
Mind control, dude. He's like,
it's so weird.
Guides in.
But if Zion gets a jumper, he'll be extremely deadly. But for these first few months when he comes into the league, it's gonna be tough. And that's definitely what happened to Trae Young. Right. He comes in, gets doubled. People are playing him hard because he's a shooter. He's a scorer. He's going to score all these points. And he gets shut down. Luka, you're not going to expect. He's the Euro MVP. He's all this stuff. But it's like, what's he going to do?
And they're like Euro League. They're like, whatever.
And he comes in and he's a freaking shooter.
Yeah.
If he was a little bit faster...
Deadly.
Oh my God!
Just a little bit.
He'd be unfair, really unfair.
Because he is just a little slow.
Yeah.
He just doesn't move as quick.
No, but it works for him.
And the thing with Zion, I think, is the same with Trae Young. Is the things you do in college and being that huge star, especially those first few months, you can't do that in the NBA. You're not able to do that.
Most definitely. I wanted to bring up also MVP race. Giannis or Harden.
I literally had that up.
Giannis
I
or
literally
Harden?
had that up. Not kidding you. I have Giannis. Not Giannis. I have Harden.
It's Harden.
I almost said Giannis.
I don't know
No, I was
how
thinking
it's
Harden.
not Harden.
The thing
He's
with,
averaging like 70 points a game for the last month.
I
dude.
swear he is. I swear, dude is going off.
He's at least, dude.
He's at least 40.
Oh, 100%.
Over the month, at
Didn't he
least
just
40?
score like 61 again the other night?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Here's the thing.
He has
though, about
every
that.
scoring record for a single game in Rockets history.
That's crazy.
Have you seen the thing? It's
That's
literally James
crazy.
Harden, it's just in different months. I'm serious.
I don't know how you can give it to him. He has been playing out of his mind, unstoppable.
Ridiculous basketball.
But listen to this: his usage percentage is 39.9, almost 40%.
Yeah.
Second all time behind Russ, who is 40% when he won MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Every person that is in this category of all time usage percentage, it's like 35 plus, get eliminated first round.
Really?
Yeah,
Who all's on the list?
Russ, Harden, Russ again. It's like Oscar Robert, like some other people,
Yeah.
older guys, but like the people that have been used this much don't make it out of the first round, or there's a couple that miss the playoffs completely. Does his usage affect their playoff chances?
Yeah, but he keeps him in games though. I don't know. That's a tough. I don't know how it's going to pan out this year. It's an unknown. We just don't know.
That's
and yeah,
true.
the statistics are showing that he's not going to make it past the first round, but it's sports.
It is. And
It's
the
the
thing
game
is,
of basketball.
I think he might be used. The usage percentage is a telling factor.
It's
sure,
just 'cause he's-
But at the same time, I don't think he has scored as much as he
He's
has doing that.
insane.
You know,
Russ isn't putting up 60
that's
points
what I'm
a
saying.
night.
That's what I'm saying. He might be used, but I don't know if anyone
Oscar
on that list
Robertson
is
definitely isn't putting
scoring
up
like
that much.
You know,
Yeah, and that's where I think that's why I really don't know, because he's producing at such a high volume that I don't know. I just don't think that, because if even if you spread the ball around, they're not going to score as much.
yeah,
They're just not.
yeah.
So I don't know.
I
think
just want to know who can stop him. Because
who can stop Harden?
yeah,
Nobody.
Because he's been playing like that all year. So if you guys playoffs, I'm still playing like this. Who can stop me?
I don't think anybody can
You know?
stop James Harden. He's a walking bucket. That's
He is.
what he is.
What's your thoughts on his free throw numbers? Like how he gets the line so much compared to everyone else?
I mean, he flops a little bit. Refs give him calls, but it's part of the game. I can't.
Okay.
I don't know.
'Cause I always
it sucks as a viewer to just sit there and watch him shoot free throws all game.
I guess, but it's like
he knows how to squeeze past the rules. He knows
It's like
how to finesse
here's
it.
the rule set, and I'm going to play within it to increase my game. Like if you're going to call fouls like that, or like if I fall like this, or do then I'll do that so I can get more
If
points.
it works,
get more,
it works.
That's what I'm saying.
Simple
like,
as that.
The rules are there. Everyone can do it. I mean, sure, him
does
doing it, he does
way better than others.
way better than others, and does sure get maybe more call if you stacked everything up.
Yeah.
Maybe gets a little more calls.
Yeah.
But he's the only one that does it at that volume. You
Definitely.
know?
Oh yeah.
Like that's part of his game is
100%.
getting to the free throw line, 10, 15 times a game.
and being really consistent at the free throw line.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's probably a 99 free throw shooter on 2K.
Yeah, probably.
Guaranteed.
Is he a 50, 40, 90 guy right now?
I don't know. Probably, dude.
I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it.
He's ridiculous.
He's just crazy. And the thing that has been crazy for Harden this year, in my opinion, is he is like locked in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
He has no distractions.
no, because there's been years past, see him at the strip clubs or see him whatever. Like, no, now he's like
He's playing ball.
After games, he's like, I'm in the gym, working out. Like,
Dude, he
Okay.
wants a ship.
he does, and I think
And the city of Houston wants a ship bad, and he knows
they
that.
are thirsty.
He
They are
knows that.
thirsty. Yeah.
Houston supports their sports teams.
Yeah.
They do. And the Stros won it a couple years ago, and look how the city reacted.
Oh yeah. Well, I think especially for Houston, being if you just make 35%, because against the Golden State, they almost had them if they didn't miss 27 3-pointers.
Well, and you look at this, Houston also wants to win because they're just considered Dallas's little brother.
True. True.
Dallas hasn't had great success in a long time.
Right.
But Dallas always feels like they have ownership of the state of Texas, and I think Houston
Takes it personal,
Houston,
they're like,
oh, definitely.
Yeah, like, no.
Definitely. They want to be considered the big boys in Texas. Their football's on the rise. Their football's getting good.
Yep.
Their basketball's good.
Yep.
I think if you add even one more above average guy on that Rockets team, they're ridiculous.
Yeah.
They would compete with Golden State easy.
And they did last year. I think
Yeah.
that's the thing for Houston why they're so thirsty, like because we were almost there.
I think they need a really good big guy.
Yeah, Clint Capella's big.
Capella's good. He's fine, but he's no AD. He's no Boogie. And now if they acquire Boogie in the offseason, good Lord. That team would be...
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
That'd be nice.
The West would be... It's already ridiculous, but it would be ridiculous.
100%. We already talked about Nurk in the beginning, but Nurk is out for the season.
Yeah.
Gruesome injury. I mean, obviously, but
Clean break.
Clean break on tibia and fibia. He just had surgery. I love my Blazers, but that is the season right there.
He was a crucial role in their success.
Huge. And even the time from now until I think we had one game to clinch playoffs too.
Mm-hmm.
And so with him out, CJ McCollum is also out right now for a week with a knee sprain. Like
it couldn't have gone bad in a worse time. Yeah. So this brings up a little thought for me. Dame has to really be as clutch as you say he is.
It's true.
If Dame's a top 5 guy, he has to prove it to me now.
Really?
Oh, 100%. If you can't carry the team,
he's not top 5.
No.
Like that's my challenge for you, Dame.
No, you know what I'm saying? Dame? And I know you always give me crap because I have my top 5 list and you don't agree with it.
It's whack.
It's not whack, bro.
It is whack.
It's not. Steph.
I was gonna tell you that Dame came out with a quote the other day about like he's saying he's not just top point guard. He's like, I'm one of the best players in the league.
No, you're not.
And I knew you.
Hey, you're not. You're just not. You're not even top 10 in the league. Yeah, he's not top 10.
Probably not.
Steph, KD,
LeBron, Giannis, Harden, Paul George, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi, Joker.
Yeah.
That's already 9.
Kyrie.
I just saw he had like some hand tattoo now.
Yeah, Kyrie's a wild man. I love him.
Like on the top of it looks like some like satanic.
That's
like
sick.
What's it called? The
pentagram.
Pentagram?
It's probably not a pentagram.
Look like it.
It might be.
It looked like
That's tight if it is.
Nah.
Why?
I ain't about that spooky stuff.
Dude, that's kind of tight. That means he's like ready to get real weird with it.
Get weird.
You know what that means? He's about to catch fire.
He's like.
Do you think he's in Boston next year? Because I don't.
Nope.
Do you think he's in New York?
Yep.
I want him to be in LA so bad.
The reunion?
Oh my God, that would be insane. They would be ridiculous.
Can you imagine the reunion?
But then again, him, Zion, and KD.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, dude.
It gives you that.
That makes the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Even though I don't have any.
You don't have any anymore.
That makes my back hair stand up. That makes my lower back hair stand up.
Oh my God! Just like.
It makes my mustache hairs go. Can you imagine that? If when you got goosebumps, your mustache went.
Just straight out.
Yeah, dude. Speaking of that, you trimmed the stash up nice.
Yeah.
Once you grow it thick, you gotta have him shape it for you.
I need it. How
long you been growing that?
Too long. Too long.
Does it make you mad to see how fast mine grows?
Yeah. It makes me mad to look at any other human being has
facial hair.
Yeah. Because I think this is the cap right now.
If I shave my face completely right now, and I grew that back, I'd have that in like 2 weeks.
I'm very mad at you. I'm very mad at you, dude.
Dude, if I shave in the morning, I'll have whiskers at night.
You'll have this at night.
Not that long, but it'll be rough.
I wish.
That's why Bree doesn't like whenever I shave it all off.
Really? Because you gotta keep it smooth?
Because it's yeah.
Yeah.
And I hate shaving daily.
I just... right now, I'm on 2K. I got a cat breaker right now. I gotta get them practices in, boy. I gotta get them practices so I can get...
Dude, I need to play some 2K.
I've played it forever.
Dude, did you download Modern Warfare Remastered? It's free.
I need to delete something.
Buy that hard drive.
Yeah, I should do that too.
Bro, I've been...
You played some remastered?
Oh, dude, me and my cousin...
Is Black Ops 4 dead now?
I haven't played it in weeks.
Is it dead now? Like, is it officially like
I gave it to my little brothers.
So it's retired?
Yeah. Didn't last long. Battlefield 5 did just add Battle Royale, though. I'm really not sure how it's going to... I'm going to play it tonight.
I need to get my order in for MK11.
You're going to get it?
Yeah. And I'm going to pre-order so I can get Shao Kahn.
That's what you get when you pre-order?
Yeah.
Oh. It comes out in April, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh. If we have the spot this summer, we're having MK tournaments, bro.
Dude, that's nasty.
We gotta teach Bree how to play.
All you gotta do is...
No, you don't sit there and learn the moves.
No, I do if I have it.
Oh, you gotta go into practice mode and sit there for hours.
I think I might go Garrus. Garrus looks insane.
I'm a Kung Lao guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Kung Lao.
Oh, yeah, no, Kung Lao is.
I don't know. A lot of people get shocked when I say Kung Lao.
I mean, it's kind of
that hat, bro. Or
I go Raiden.
Or Baraka.
Baraka.
He's OP, dude.
In this game especially, dude.
Oh, in the last one he was OP.
He's gonna be OP again.
Because he's good. He's just good. Dude, he has blades for hands.
And like, I do love that you can switch up how they look, like different stuff.
Oh,
like,
it's gonna be so fire.
Some stuff like Baraka has like bones.
Do they have classic skins?
I think they do. But dude, have you gone through and seen? Have you done anything with the game? Like,
no, I haven't.
The fatalities.
Oh, I've seen all of those.
Yeah, are disgusting.
They're really brutal. They're way more brutal than the last one.
Yeah.
And the last one was really brutal.
I don't know. I like how
brutality.
I like
brutalities are insane.
Brutalities are, dude. They are just nasty. Nasty.
I
need to get my favorite right now.
You do. Just throw 5 on it.
Throw 5 on it.
Shut up, dude. But just throw 5 on it.
I got 5.
I don't know if I'm gonna go pick up Division 2 tomorrow.
Really?
I might go in there and like snoop around because I'm gonna take back my Switch.
I played Division 1 for a little bit.
Well, because it's the only other one, James.
I mean, Division. Whatever, dude. I played for a little bit.
It's sick. It's fun, dude. Once you start playing and customizing your dude, you get real into it.
I remember doing like the Dark Zone stuff.
Dark Zone's crazier now, so there's PvP in Dark Zone, of course. But now there's like multiplayer. And you use your loadout in multiplayer.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
And now there's 8-man raids like Destiny.
Ooh. Raids are fun.
Raids are super fun.
Raids are fun.
Everybody I've talked to so far says they love the game, though.
It is a loot grind, though.
Yeah, that's fine. I love loot grinding.
That's true.
Because I'm weird about it. I search everything.
But the thing is, you're a collector in real life and in the games, dude.
That Taco Bell I ate before, she's brewing.
It's coming?
It's brewing, dude. You're lucky I haven't like let one slip out. You'd die.
Yeah, I probably would. I'm probably going to get knocked straight back. Just.
Anyways.
Do we got anything else left?
I don't
Jimmer
know.
Fredette signed with the Suns.
Okay.
You don't like Jimmer Fredette, dude? He dropped was it like 60 with that China team?
Sick. That's in China.
No, when they played exhibition against.
Sick.
Whatever, dude.
What is this, the 2K prelude?
Shout out the 2K prelude.
Anything else?
We did. Oh, Jason Kidd might be the next Lakers coach.
He has a losing record as a head coach.
That is true. Chris Bosh's jersey's getting retired tonight.
As it should.
Hall of Famer.
Yep. With the Raptors?
Ooh.
Or with the Heat? Which one is he getting retired for?
It's at Heat.
Okay.
That's the one it's going.
I think he should get retired with the Raptors as well.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, I can see that. And then John Stockton's birthday's today.
Happy birthday to the GOAT point guard.
The GOAT. 2 unbreakable records, 15,806 assists, 3,265 steals.
Will never be broke.
Ever.
Nope.
Also played 16 seasons straight.
Yep.
Not missing a game.
GOAT. GOAT.
Gamer. He's a gamer.
And with that, happy birthday, John Stockton.
Happy birthday, John Stockton.
Follow us on Instagram and Twitter on Instagram at TrakkRecord Media.
Right.
2K's No C and Track. On Twitter at TrakkRecord M. Once again, 2K's No C and Track. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at _CHVNCEY_. That's on Instagram and Twitter at _CHVNCEY_.
And follow me on Twitter and Instagram at _JSchnor_JSCHNOR.
Thank you guys for listening as always. Next week we'll be back with a longer episode. We were on a time crunch because somebody else has the studio booked after us.
These cuts took a little bit.
And we had to get cuts, and they did take a minute.
We had to get cut up.
It took longer than I thought. But thank you guys for listening. As always, don't forget to keep a clean track record.